Ever wonder why so many intelligent, talented people never reach their full potential? They fail, not because they lack ability, but because they've been infected with a subtle but deadly disease. David J. Schwartz calls it Excusitis, the failure disease. It's the habit of making excuses that protect your comfort zone, but absolutely destroy your future. Today, we're going to drag this disease into the light, expose it for what it is, and replace it with a mindset built for unstoppable growth, relentless action, and unwavering confidence. So, what exactly is Excusitis? It's that little voice inside your head, the one that whispers excuses to explain away your potential. It's the voice that says, "I can't do that. I'm not ready yet. I just don't have the time. I'm too old for this." Or, "I'm too young to even try. I don't know the right people." See how it works? Excusitis is sneaky. It sounds logical, it feels reasonable, it feels safe. But it is the #1 killer of dreams. As Schwartz brilliantly puts it, every single excuse you make is a lie designed to keep you trapped right where you are, inside the cozy, predictable walls of your comfort zone. Schwartz identifies 4 primary forms of this disease, 4 major strains that infect millions. These are health excusitis, intelligence excusitis, age excusitis, and luck excusitis. We're going to dissect each one and learn how to annihilate it for good. Let's start with the first one, health excusitis. This is the classic, "I don't feel well enough" excuse. People use their health, or lack thereof, as a shield to avoid effort, to sidestep risk, and to run away from growth. It's the headache that pops up right before a workout, the fatigue that sets in just when you need to start that project. Schwartz observes that there are 2 kinds of people in this world. There are those who constantly talk about how bad they feel, their aches, their low energy. And then there are those who talk about how good they feel, how energized they are, how ready they are for the day. Can you guess which group consistently achieves more? Your body is an incredible machine, but it often follows the commands of your mind. Your energy level follows your attitude. Your overall health follows your focus. If you constantly dwell on your limitations, you will feel limited. If you constantly talk about your ailments, you will feel sick. The cure is to change the conversation. Stop broadcasting your limitations. Stop giving power to your pains. Instead, start talking about your possibilities. Focus on what you can do. Talk about the strength you do have. Shift your mental spotlight from what's wrong to what's right, and watch your energy transform. Next up is the big one, intelligence excusitis. This is the crippling belief that I'm not smart enough. This single excuse probably destroys more potential than any other. So many people believe that success is reserved for geniuses, for the book smart, the straightest students. But that is a complete myth. Schwartz states a powerful truth. The world is full of educated derelicts. Think about it. We all know people with advanced degrees who are deeply unhappy and unsuccessful. Why? Because success is not about your IQ. It's about your I will. It's about your attitude. It's about your willingness to put in the effort. It's about persistence when things get tough. Above all, it's about your belief in yourself. Truly successful people, the big thinkers, don't waste time wondering if they're smart enough. When faced with a challenge they don't understand, they don't say, "I can't." They say, "I'll figure it out." They see a lack of knowledge not as a permanent barrier, but as a temporary problem to be solved through learning, asking questions, and taking action. So, stop underestimating your own mind. It's not the brain power you have that matters. It's how you use it. The third strain of the disease is age excusitis. This one attacks from 2 sides. I'm too old, or I'm too young. It's the ultimate excuse for never starting. If you're young, you tell yourself you lack the experience, the wisdom, the credibility. If you're older, you tell yourself you lack the time, the energy, the modern skills. Either way, You've built a perfect, age-based reason to stay exactly where you are and never take that first step. But Schwartz demolishes this excuse. He says, your age is not your limit. Your thinking is. History and the present are filled with examples to prove this. People find massive success at 16. People launch new, world-changing careers at 60. People are still creating, learning, and contributing at 90. Your chronological age is just a number. It's irrelevant. What matters is your ambition. What matters is your desire to grow. The right time to pursue your prime is right now. Your productive life is not determined by your date of birth, but by your attitude towards the present moment. Finally, we come to the most dangerous and insidious form of all, luck excusitis. This is the excuse that says, they just got lucky. When you see someone succeed and you dismiss it as a fluke, a lucky break, or being in the right place at the right time, you are poisoning your own mind. Why is this so dangerous? Because it completely removes your own responsibility from the equation. It absolves you of any need to put in the work. If success is just a roll of the dice, then why bother trying? Why put in the long hours? Why sacrifice? Schwartz completely destroys this myth. He makes it clear, success is never just luck. What we call luck is almost always the direct result of preparation meeting opportunity. The lucky person was the one who spent years honing their skills, so when the opportunity appeared, they were ready. The lucky entrepreneur was the one who made 100 sales calls, so when the one big client said yes, they were there to answer. People who attribute others' success to luck are really just saying, I'm not willing to do the work they did. It's an excuse to justify their own inaction. So what's the real cost of making these excuses? It's far greater than just not starting a project. Excuses don't just stop you. They shrink you. With every excuse you make, your goals get smaller. Your confidence shrivels. Your vision for the future narrows. Every single excuse is another brick you lay in the wall that separates you from your true potential. Big thinkers don't build walls. They smash right through them. So, if excusitis is the disease, what's the cure? Schwartz says the antidote is simple, but incredibly powerful. Take absolute 100% responsibility for your life. This doesn't mean blaming yourself for everything that happens to you. It means taking ownership of everything you do next. It's about owning your response to your circumstances. Responsibility is the bedrock of all personal growth. It is the beginning of real power. It is the end of excuses. When you take responsibility, you stop being a victim of your life and start being the creator of it. This shift in mindset is reflected in the way you speak. Schwartz notes that big thinkers use a different vocabulary. Their language is one of action and possibility. They say, I will, I can, I'll learn how, I'll start now. Compare that to the language of small thinkers, the language of excusitis. I can't, I'm not ready, maybe someday. It's not the right time. Your words are not meaningless. They shape your mindset. Your mindset shapes your actions. And your actions, repeated over time, shape your destiny. Choose your words as if your future depends on them, because it does. Ultimately, the most potent weapon against excusitis is action. Excuses thrive in the soil of hesitation and delay. They grow stronger the longer you wait. But they wither and die in the face of immediate action. You don't need the perfect plan. You don't need to feel 100% ready. You just need to move. Action builds confidence. Action generates momentum. Action solidifies your belief in yourself. As Schwartz famously said, do what you fear, and fear disappears. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start moving, and the moment will become perfect. So here's a simple checklist to help you eliminate excuses from your life, starting today. First, you have to catch the excuse the moment it pops into your head. Second, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this really true? Or is it just a story I'm telling myself to stay comfortable? Third, Replace it with a thought based on responsibility and action. And fourth, the most critical step, act immediately. Do something, anything, that moves you forward. Finally, repeat this process daily. Curing Excusitis is about building a new habit, the habit of action. Excusitis is the silent killer of potential, but you now have the cure: responsibility, belief, and most importantly, action. It's time to stop explaining away your limitations and start expanding your possibilities. Think big, act big, and you will live big. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to our channel for more powerful lessons to unlock your greatness. Thanks for watching.